So it's finally summer and everybody likes to let loose. So maybe you worked hard for a bikini body or you just gave birth to a baby. Regardless, we all want to feel good, but we also want to have some fun, right? I recently did a video and I talked about how I overcame my insecurities regarding food and body image, and I thought it shared what I did to get there. You guys disagreed, but you seemed really interested. So I wanted to do a new video to tell you guys how I actually did overcome these insecurities. I'm talking about food restrictions, feeling bad about the way I looked, or maybe over exercising. So today I'm going to tell you how I overcame those, and I'm not just talking about physical appearance, I'm also talking about overall well-being, happiness, as well as even digestion, mood, everything. So in this video, you guys are gonna learn all of my secrets. And today's video is brought to you by my friends from Cultural. So my first tip is that exercise should not be associated with getting a perfect body part, calorie burn, or punishment. Before I had Tommy, I sometimes would use exercise as a form of punishment if I overate. That might sound crazy to some of you, but some of you that might be like, I do too. Also, sometimes people are striving to achieve one perfect body part, and the overall truth is that you can't spot reduce. For some reason, once I became a mom, this all changed. I no longer looked at exercise as a means to burn a specific number of calories to negate something that I ate. Exercise all of a sudden became something that I did to feel good, to increase my energy, to go up a flight of stairs carrying a 30-pound toddler. Exercise now became something that I did to help grow little human beings inside of my body. There are so many studies that share how important exercise is for mamas to be, pregnant women, as well as the benefits that it has on your growing baby, such as brain development. This, for some reason, whatever, totally changed my outlook on exercise. I no longer feel like I need to do hour-long workouts. I'm very content with a 20 or 30-minute burn session, and I don't do it to get a perfect body part. Of course, after this baby comes out, I want my abs to go back to what they looked like, but I'm doing it more for the feel-good hormones and to just have the energy to be a mom and keep up with my 2 children. Number 2 is to stop labeling food as bad and stop restricting what you eat. After I became a mom, I no longer had time to make meals from scratch or go to some of my favorite restaurants around the city. I had to eat what was quick and convenient and as healthy as I deemed good enough to eat. This meant that I was eating a lot of sandwiches. You can eat a sandwich a lot faster than a salad, and if you have a child, that is important. Pizza, why not? Nick joked around that I started eating normal, and you know what was the most bizarre thing about this? Was that all of a sudden I became in tune with my hunger. I was eating more calories than I had since high school, yet I was at my leanest right before I got pregnant with my second son. Now, I don't know the exact reason how this came about, but I stopped eating artificial sugars. The only thing that I was really eating was sucralose and aspartame in gum. But when I got pregnant with Tommy, I stopped chewing that, and now it makes me nauseous, to be honest. I don't eat anything artificial or really processed on a regular basis, and I just started eating real foods. If I wanted a cookie after lunch, I would have one. This made me not want to binge eat them if I went to a party and they had like a delicious assortment of cookies. Pre-Tommy, pre-becoming a mom, I would overindulge because I don't know the next time I would have let myself have them. Now, it's more of like, I can have one whenever I want, so I don't feel the need to have more than 1 or 2. Of course, sometimes I do go overboard, but that's not the point. Overall, I no longer overeat and I'm in tune with my hunger, and I really attribute this to eating real food. I'm no longer doing shots of apple cider vinegar in the morning. I mean, I do on occasion to help battle heartburn, but it's not about being lean. It's not about that. It's more of overall feeling good. And I'm not doing green juices in the morning. I don't really do juice anymore. I'm more of a smoothie lady. I like my fiber. I want to feel full. So eating real food and stopping the restrictions really helped me become in tune with my hunger. Number 3, If you're eating a poor diet, you can't expect to feel good. So make sure that you're eating foods that are nutrient dense, you're getting your vitamins, your probiotics, and you're drinking plenty of water. Now, when it comes to my diet, I use the 80-20 rule. 80% of what I eat, most of you would consider to be healthy, and 20% probably not. You know, we're talking about glass of wine, the cookies, the things you eat at parties. I try to drink half of my body weight in water. Those of you that watch my videos all the time, you know this. This helps me feel energized and keeps away headaches so that I feel good. I also take a prenatal vitamin every day, especially when I'm pregnant and when I'm nursing, and I do take a probiotic as well. I take Cultural's Women's Healthy Balance, and what I like about probiotics is that they help balance out the good and the bad bacteria in your gut, which helps aid in digestion. This also helps with gas and bloating. Now, I used to have total problems with bloating. My clothes never seemed to fit right and the scale was all over the place. So I really like to make sure that my digestive system is working as well as it can so that I do feel good no matter what the scale says. Cultural probiotics work by delivering 10 to 20 billion live active cultures of LGG, which is the most proven probiotic strain to help your digestive system work better. I take Cultural Digestive Health Women's Healthy Balance, which is safe to take during pregnancy and nursing. And number 4, when it comes to feeling good, this is such an important tip that I unfortunately learned really late. Buy and wear clothes that make you look good as well as feel good, that fit your body. You know what my favorite trend is? High-waisted pants. From the jeans to the leggings. The leggings are gold standard for feeling good while doing a workout class in a room that is covered with mirrors. I'm sure on Instagram you guys have seen girls comparing what they look like in the low rise versus the high rise, and the high rise are just that much more flattering. I don't know why I didn't embrace this trend sooner. Also, everyone has a different body type, so shop for your body type. Just because something is in style doesn't mean that you have to wear it. Got it? You know, high-waisted bikinis, you might think they look good, but not on everybody. They're not as flattering. If you feel like you have a fuller stomach, sometimes the lower ones are more flattering. Stop buying clothes that are trendy but unflattering. You need to find things that make you feel good and look good. This way, you will not be affected by what the number says on this scale. So for whatever reason, these 4 tips really helped me just feel better about myself inside and out. A lot of you commented that I looked my best right before I got pregnant this time around, and that is thanks to these 4 tips. I wasn't focused on counting calories. I wasn't focused on getting in the most amount of exercise that I could in a given week. It all just kind of came naturally, and I just felt so in tune with my body, and as a result, I overall just felt good inside and out. Do good, feel good, be good. Cultural wants you to be good inside too, and share your stories by telling us how you share your inner good with the world by visiting begoodinside.cultural.com or tagging Cultural on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. For each story you share, Cultural will donate a meal to those in need in partnership with the World Food Program USA. And by participating in Be Good Inside inspired activities, you'll earn points that can be redeemed for prizes like a chance to go on a volunteer vacation to Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, or Mexico to help create a positive impact in a community in need and have fun while spreading goodwill. Visit begoodinside.cultural.com for more info. Thanks again to Cultural for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this video. Not all probiotics are created equal, which is why I trust my gut with Cultural. You can find links to some of my favorite products below this video. Thanks again, and see you guys soon.